Be prepared. We are under the black moon Lilith, and now people will start seeing the consequences for their actions. Right now, we're under one of the most unfiltered, unapologetic feminine energies the sky can produce. And when Lilith rises like this, she doesn't just influence astrology, she amplifies a very specific frequency that many women naturally carry during this cycle. This isn't about one single chosen woman, it's about every soul tuned into this Lilith current. And here's what most don't realize. Purposely hurting a woman aligned with this energy triggers consequences instantly. People think they're reacting to her, but they're not. They're reacting to what her energy reveals. When Black Moon Lilith is active like it is right now, she amplifies the parts of a woman that are hardest for others to look at. Her clarity, her certainty, her refusal to shrink just to keep the peace. This transit makes her instinct sharper, her presence louder, her truth impossible to ignore. And that's exactly why some people act strange around her. Her energy lights up the areas they've avoided, denied, or suppressed within themselves. She doesn't expose their shadows intentionally. Lilith just has a way of turning the lights on without warning. She doesn't provoke them. She doesn't antagonize them. The Lilith frequency flowing through her does, effortlessly. They didn't expect her to glow. They thought pushing her down would make her disappear, fade, or shrink into the silence they tried to force on her. But Lilith doesn't respond to suppression with submission. She responds with radiance. When someone aligned with this energy is mistreated, especially now with Black Moon Lilith active, she doesn't just survive the harm, she becomes more visible because of it. Her presence sharpens. Her essence becomes harder to ignore. Not because she's trying harder, but because life starts amplifying her signal. This isn't some fluffy comeback story, it's energetic law. She rises louder in the places they swore she'd vanish from. There's something about trying to erase a woman aligned with Lilith that only makes her imprint deeper. Her confidence becomes contagious. Her clarity becomes undeniable. And the very people who wanted her gone become the silent witnesses of her rise. And that's what haunts them. Because deep down, they know they didn't just lose her. They lost their chance to ever meet her again in that form. Some people don't regret what they did. They regret that it didn't break you. The discomfort they feel watching her grow is not guilt alone. It's the realization that they participated in a fall that never happened. She's still rising, and now they're just watching from the outside, with no invitation back in. People think consequences show up as lightning, instant, loud, impossible to miss. But with Lilith energy, the price is paid in silence. Slowly, quietly. Divine favor doesn't slam the door. It leaves it open just long enough for someone to dishonor it again and again, until one day, it's simply gone. When someone mistreats a woman aligned with Lilith, especially in a time like this, it's not just a personal conflict. It's a spiritual fracture. Honor is the bridge between favor and flow. Break it, and everything changes. Opportunities stop making sense. Doors that used to open begin to hesitate. The clarity they once had starts to feel foggy. They feel stuck, but can't trace where the blockage began. And it's not because she cursed them. It's because they chose to dishonor what was divinely aligned. And favor, real favor, doesn't stay where truth isn't respected. The thing about Lilith energy is it doesn't fight back with destruction. It steps away. And what leaves with her isn't just her presence, it's the blessing that came with it. They don't realize what they've lost until the silence gets too loud. And by then, the energy has already chosen